Okay, here we go. Little lunchtime action, right? It's been a while since I did a video for lunch, right? But I got some shit on my mind because I know some people need some info, right? So I got a lot of people asking me about cars and shit, right? So cars and houses pretty much work the same. But I want y'all to listen. When y'all go to these dealerships, y'all got to know how to talk to these fuckers, right? So when you go to the dealership to look at a car, right? Once you find the car you like, and the dealership takes you in the office, the first thing you start asking that dealership, you got to ask questions. Don't let them talk to you. You got to ask questions. Okay, so you ask the dealership, hey, do y'all deal with the Truth in Lending Act, right? Truth in Lending Act, TLA. The Truth in Lending Act, if they say, yes, we deal with the Truth in Lending Act, which they all have to, even mortgage companies, they all have to deal with the Truth in Lending Act. Okay. So you let them know there's two codes that you need to know when you're dealing with these dealerships and mortgage companies, right? So if you say, are y'all dealing with the Truth in Lending Act? Oh, my bad, man. Hold on. You see the logo? You see the logo? Okay, so let's go. So when you're dealing with the Truth in Lending Act, are you sitting at the dealership trying to get this car, right? You got to ask them, do y'all deal with the Truth in Lending Act? Once they say yes, right, then you say, okay, here's the two codes that you need to present to them while you're sitting in the office. Okay, so if you deal with the Truth in Lending Act, Title 15, USC 1662B as in bad, right? Okay, Title 15, USC 1662B as in bad means I don't have to put down a down payment on this car, right? Okay, so the next one is Title 15, USC 1601. Say that again. Title 15 USC 1601. That's the most important one because Title 15 USC 1601 clearly states that once you sign that contract is paid for through the credit. You're the creditor, right? You are the creditor. That's Title 15 USC 1602G. 1602G as in girl. You're the creditor, right? So if you're the creditor and your social security number and signature pays off the contract, then how do you owe that car? What they do is they tell you, oh, we're going to shop your information through the bank. They lying to you, right? What they're seeing is the bank is going to buy that dead-ass contract because that contract is already paid for. It's supposed to be no social security number, no credit search, no none of that shit involved because you are the creditor, right? Okay, so check this out, right? So check this out. Once you sign that contract, they're going to go into that contract and it's going to say, you need to look through that contract while you're there at the table. So take your time, go through that contract and find out, because there's a line in that contract that says, how do you want to pay for this transaction? It says, do you want to finance or credit, right? Because you're the creditor. They're going to check creditor because you're the creditor. And so when they check creditor, that car is going to automatically get paid for. That's why your payments is 30 days because it takes them 21 days to get paid from your social security number, right? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. The sauce run deep, right? So second of all, right, when you sign that contract or so-called contract, that's not a contract. That's not a contract, right? A contract requires two people to sign it. What you're doing is signing a negotiable instrument. So you need to let them know that this is not a contract. Because if that's a contract, then why not you signing it with me? Why not you signing this contract with me? Because they can't. Because your name is the only name on that social security number. So they cannot sign that negotiable instrument because that's what it is. It's a negotiable instrument or a blank check from your social security. That's what that shit is. Y'all need to learn how to talk to these folks when y'all sitting at these tables and stop letting these motherfuckers tell y'all and think for y'all. Because a motherfucker who think for you ain't gonna tell you the right shit. You gotta start thinking for yourself. Do some research. I don't mind helping you, but don't call me if you ain't done any research because I can tell when I talk to you, right? So do some research first and then go after these folks because once you know what you're talking about, they can't do nothing to you. They can't tell you you can't have the car. They cannot tell you. Remember, Truth in Lending Act, Title 15 USC 1662B, and Title 15 USC 1601, Truth in Lending Act. Look those codes up. Take them to the dealership with you. You're going to get what you want. Y'all be safe out there.